Good morning, everybody out in Facebook land. Some of you are like, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing? I decided to do an early one today. I might do one later too, just for the nighttime people, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Now, the sun's up. The sun is shining. We're all still alive. Awesome. We're doing okay. We've survived the bad days. We're still on the good. Now, some of you may see Spider-Man in the background, and, I'm not going to lie, I've been going through some shit, and that's the point of these videos, is to say, hey, you go through shit, and you push through shit, and, you just keep fighting, and every day. There's a quote from, I want to say, the Spider-Man game, that no man should go down without a struggle. And, That's the truth of it. Even if you go down, fight. Fight with everything you have. If it is worth it, you fight for it. You don't lay down and give up on something that you want. You don't just stop and say it's not enough and it's not okay, that it's okay to get pushed down. It's okay to get knocked back up, but you knock down, but you get back up. You keep fighting. You keep pushing forward to do the best you can on every given day that you've got on this earth. And if you find something, if you find that one thing, that one dream that makes you so freaking happy, go for it. Stop pointing fingers and blaming everything else. Go for what makes you happy. We've got one life. If somebody or something or whatever makes you that happy, you run for the fucking fences for it. Pardon my French. I usually don't swear. But you fight. And if it's worth it, you fight. You don't just lay down. You don't just stop. You keep pushing forward. You get pushed back, you keep pushing forward. There are things and there are people in this life that are worth it. And the things that you do affect everything. One little drop in a bucket creates a puddle, or creates a wave. Same thing goes in a lake or the ocean. It creates a wave, a ripple effect that will affect everything in your life. And it is up to you what makes that ripple. What effects will those have on your life? And it's up to you to choose. Your actions, your reactions, everything has possible outcomes. And every day you may question those. But the number one thing you should do, if it makes you happy, you fucking fight for it. Try not to swear. But I'm a little bit more revved up than normal. Because I've got it all, built in. It's real built in this time. I got that stuff in the basement. It just needs to pop out. And this is probably going to be the loudest I'll talk on these, because normally by Monday night I'm just beat, and I don't want to. I do want to do this for you guys, but at the same time I don't have that same level, that same energy that you need to really pump up your day, to really push forward, to get through whatever you're going through. Some of you might go, "This isn't the Motivational Monday I usually hear. Usually it just blabs on." Well, I need to push this forward. That anything that you have a dream, if you have a purpose, if you have something that you want, you fight for it. With every fiber of your being, change. I was told at one point by somebody that they didn't think people can change. And you know what? Sometimes you're right. Some people can't change. I'll give it. That some people can't change. They are stubborn and they're stuck in their ways. But there are people out there that if you're willing to make that change, if you're willing to make those sacrifices, if you are willing to put in the effort, it is worth it. Because every day you'll wake up with a sense of renewed pride that you fought for something you cared about. That you fought and you earned and you scratched and you clawed to get ahead. Because right now, I'm 10 paces back from where I was. But here I am, still fiery, still ready to go. You need to push forward, not backwards. Rabbit agrees. You need to push forward. Keep moving, using that she agrees again. Keep using that momentum to push through it. Through the pain, through the hurt, through it all. Because at the end of the day, you're already hurting. I've heard this quote. You're already hurting. Why quit now? You're already in pain. Why stop now? Because it hurts? It's going to hurt just as bad when you start back up. Start making the changes today that will make tomorrow better. Keep fighting for those dreams. Set those goals. Make those plans. Do the things. There is one Monday left until 2020. 2020? I said 219, 218, come at me. I will say the same thing to 2020. You want to fight just as hard as 2019 did? I'm ready to bring it. So should you. Every single one of you should look at 2020, new year, new decade, new outlook on life. Change. Be that purpose. Do the things you've wanted to do. Fight for those things that make you who you are. Because we only got one shot at this. You're not going to get out of life living. If somebody, something, whatever makes you, pushes you for to be better, do it. Don't let that go. Don't let that hope die. Hope hurts, yes. But it gives us the momentum, the inspiration we need to push through. Every day to push through. The hope of a better tomorrow. You know how you make that better tomorrow? Starting today. Because while tomorrow is not promised, as long as you are trying and making that different, making the efforts, it'll be okay. Fight. When you hear those war drums inside your head, fight. When you feel the beating of your heart that tells you, fight, get up. Keep pushing forward. Life will knock you down, but you do not have to stay there. Not until your last breath, until you are 6 feet under, do you have to stay there. You get up. You push forward. You dust off. You do what you have to do to make a dent. And carve out a little bit of decency for yourself. And it'll be okay. 2019 kicked me square in the balls. I won't let 2020 do it. Neither should any of you. None of you going into 2020 should go, man, I've got all this baggage from this past decade, from all these years of just being worn out. These 20 years into the new millennium. I am worn out. So am I. You might be thinking, I don't know how to go on. You get up. You don't stop. You push forward. You do the things that you need to do to get there. I will reinforce that every Monday from here on out. I might not have the same anger or intensity or whatever I have right now, but I will have the determination. Things have been set in motion that I am not happy with. Will I get past it? Yes. Does it hurt? Yes. Not a day goes by that it doesn't. But that doesn't mean that you can stop living when things hurt. That means you are living. When you feel that pain, when you feel that anger, that boiling up inside of you, that means you're alive. That means all of that means you are alive and living. And when you are living and breathing and having energy and just doing something, you are making a positive change on the world. And you don't stop that. You keep rolling through it. Like I said, I've been through a lot, and it's okay. You just keep pushing forward. No matter what it is, no matter what knocks you down, no matter who knocks you down, when your heart feels like it's sinking to your toes, at least it's still beating. That doesn't mean you gave up. You just keep walking. When all you can do is walk, walk. If you can run, run. If you can sprint, sprint. But just keep trying to move forward. There will be times in life when the wind will be at your back, and there are times where wind will be at your front, pushing you behind you, or pushing you back. But you need to face it with the same intensity either way. We only got one shot at this, guys. Only one life. It's up to you to make the most of it. That's where the Motivational Mondays come from. How I'm feeling now, where this all built up from. It's why I do it. Every week I'm here Monday to try to help each and every one of you that watches. So do me a favor, also, real quick segue, while I still got the intensity a little bit, share. Share this video around. I swore twice, trying to edit it. I mean, I'm not going to edit it, it's live. But share it. Share the message. Even if you don't share the video, share the message. The positivity. The power to push forward through obstacles. If you see a wall and all you got is a hammer, use that hammer. If you see that wall, all you have is a crowbar, at least you have the options. Push forward and it'll be okay. Life is too short to just give up. And that's Motivational Monday, guys. I might have more to say tonight, but that's what I'm bringing in 2020. That intensity. It's coming, and it's not leaving. Y'all take care. Have a good day. I might be back on later. If not, I'll see you next time on Motivational Monday.